The storm came without mercy, tearing through the land. From the wreckage, they found a single ember, the last spark of their survival. They gathered around it, knowing that if this spark died, their story would end. But the wind returned hungry, searching for the last warmth it had not destroyed. One stepped forward, a guardian of the flame, determined to keep the fire alive. They gathered dry grass, bark, and hope, building a cradle for the ember. With careful breath, they awakened the ember, coaxing it back from death. A thin flame rose, fragile, trembling, but alive. A low growl rolled through the grass, a reminder that night was never theirs. They tightened their circle, knowing the flame was their only shield against the night. But with the fire's return, something else awoke in the night. One raised their hand, signaling stillness, a call older than words. Shapes moved through the grass, silent, slow, patient. They armed themselves with stone and courage, the only weapons they possessed. The predators smelled weakness and opportunity. But they did not break, not this time. One predator crept closer, testing their fear. They lifted burning branches, sending sparks into the darkness. The beasts recoiled, startled by fire's sudden fury. For a moment, the night grew still, listening. Their hearts pounded, but their resolve held firm. One stepped closer to the flame, guiding them forward with calm strength. They added bark, branches, and hope, each piece a promise to survive. The storm had left scars on the land and on them. They kept watch in shifts, refusing to let the flame falter. Hours passed. Darkness thickened. But so did their unity. The wind softened, carrying the scent of distant rain. In the flames, they saw memories of loss and reasons to hold on. Predators circled once more, but this time the fire answered first. A distant rustling reminded them the night was not finished. Predators circled once more, but this time the fire answered first. Little by little, the night's hunters vanished into the dark. With each rise of flame, fear melted from their bones. A fragile victory, but a victory nonetheless. They searched the heavens, waiting for dawn's first promise. The moon sank low, signaling the night's slow surrender. The cold deepened, pressing against skin and spirit. The embers glowed like steady hearts, refusing to fade. They warmed their hands, holding on to life's fragile heat. None slept. All remained guardians of the spark. The night had tested them, but it had not broken them. They looked into the embers and saw the memory of their struggle. The darkness thinned, revealing the first color of morning. A faint glow touched the horizon. Dawn was on its way. They gathered their strength together. With fire in their hands and courage in their hearts, they stepped toward tomorrow. As the first light of morning washed over the endless plains, they stood at the edge of a world still shaping. They gathered their strength together. The last breath of night drifted away like smoke. With fire in their hands and courage in their hearts, they stepped toward tomorrow.